Oh, God, it's your job, isn't it?
Hang on, let me get this straight. My wife's out on the razzle-dazzle, and you're babysitting.
Well, you weren't supposed to know.
Morning, Kate.
Morning, John.
Harold, what have you done with that door?
Damon. Can't you wait?
No?
Like a big kid.
I know, yeah, great, isn't it?
Are you all ready for the big switch on?
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Hurry up.
Come in. We're ready.
You ready? 1, 2, 3. Cooking Wenceslas looked out.
Hurry on. Do you want a question?
Yeah.
What have Jane Mansfield, Red Rum, and Sandy Woodward, that's the fellow in charge of the Falklands, all got in common? Go on, have a guess.
I haven't a clue.
It's something to do with what you were just talking about.
Who?
Jane Mansfield, Red Rum the racehorse, and Admiral Sandy Woodward.
They've all got the same IQ.
No. A lot of people from Coronation Street have also done this.
I don't know what your Auntie Margaret was thinking of buying you something like that.
Should I tell you?
Go on.
No, don't give in so easy, she.
You got any plans for the seasonal rip-off from False Bonheur Moon?
No, not really. Probably have a bevy with Barry when he gets home.
How's he doing?
All right, as far as I know. Still fitting out shops around the Midlands, I think.
Hey, I think we might as well start all of these from the end of this week, eh?
Unless we get a call.
Nobody's going to phone over the weekend.
Well, you never know. Someone might be sending someone big prezzies at Christmas, like 3-piece suites that need shifting.
And policemen might fly, yeah. Hey, have we sent Kate's family a Christmas card?
No. I did think about it, but I think things will be bad enough for them as it is. I don't know if I did the right thing or not.
Couldn't win either way.
Have they all been in pictures?
Nope.
Just tell us, Damon.
No, hang on, Shane. When I get this.
Are you interested in this?
Not in the slightest.
Well, we're watching it then.
I thought you liked it.
What, this rubbish?
What are we going to do now, then?
I know. Let's invite all the neighbours in and we'll have a sing-song round the piano.
Really?
Well, get off.
Well, I'm going to do something positive with my time in the new year.
Oh, aye, what's that?
Well, I've been thinking about it for a while, ever since that siege business. I'm going to do some voluntary work.
What's that got to do with the siege?
Well, it was that halfway house place that gave me the idea. Those poor people have got to be looked after somewhere.
All right, Mother Teresa. What are your plans then?
Well, I'm going to help people who are going through a hard time, like we did.
I'm sure people will be made up you landing on their doorsteps.
Oh, you can mock, but I'm serious, Harry.
Very Christian-like, love. I'm serious now.
We could do it together.
Oh, hold your horses.
Well, we're fairly fit. It'd occupy our time and give us a lot of satisfaction. I just want to feel as though I can do something. In a way, it's a bit like this pop star fella, when he saw the pictures of the kids starving in Ethiopia.
Hey, hang on. You'll be wanting to make a record next.
Well, he got off his backside and did something positive, didn't he? Now, I know I can't do anything like that. But if everybody did a tiny little bit, it'd help. That's all I'm saying.
That sounds good to me. So what you're saying is, You're going to do the best you can, when you can.
Yeah, that's it, Harry.
Well, start by making me a mug of tea. I'm spitting feathers here.
Has it got anything to do with them all being runners?
No.
They've all broken records for it.
Let me take you away from all this madness.
Do you want me to tell you?
No.
Well, do you want to tell you what my mum was going to buy for Christmas, but you can't really afford it?
No. What?
A video recorder.
Honest?
Yeah, but, well, I shouldn't really have told you that because you can't really afford to scrape the deposit together.
I've never really thought about one.
Yeah, it'd be good for her as well, you know. I mean, just think when she's really interested in watching something and she has to leave halfway through to feed Claire or something.
Yeah, but you'd be glad if we got one as well, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, of course. Hey, it'd be good for our Karen studies as well.
Get the door with you, son.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's the one for me, Mum. Mum!
I heard. Who is it?
Go and have a look.
What's that?
A turkey?
It's alive.
Well, I said it was fresh.
I can't take it like that.
Oh, you're not going to go back on the agreement, are you?
I'm not going back on anything. You are.
Me, I promised to deliver a fresh turkey in its prime. I mean, all you've got to do is kill it and give me the other $5.
Can you kill it?
Kill it. I couldn't even eat that now, I don't think.
Oh, no, no, you can buy.
Oh, don't let me down. I've paid for it.
I'm not letting you down. I want my money back.
Well, I want the $5 you owe me.
Sort him out, Bob.
Oh, what for? I mean, I've done my bit. God, I even showed you the photo of him.
It's him, is it?
Yeah, Trevor.
It doesn't matter whether it's a him or a her.
It does give you another turkey.
All right, Trev.
Are you going to give me my money back?
Are you going to give me the $5 outstanding? That's more to the point.
Don't think you've got away with this.
Yeah.
Oh, take it away.
Come on, Trev.
Facto. All right.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
What can we do for you? Go off on another wild goose chase?
Look, I didn't know about the Wrexham job when I came here last, honest.
What about the paint? You do know about the paint?
Yeah, we need to talk.
See, I told you a bunch was behind this.
I don't want this to come to fighting battles. Can I sit down?
Yeah. As long as you don't slash the seats.
Listen to what she has to say. Give her a chance.
Well, why don't we just phone up the police?
Couldn't prove anything.
So what have you come for?
You undercut us to get our contract.
And you weren't doing a proper job. All right, give it a chance.
I didn't agree with the paint job, but I couldn't stop them. What we could do is undercut you and get the contract back. Then it gets stupid and we'll all be doing it for nothing.
I've done my bit. A fresh turkey. Free range, as promised. All you've got to do is pay me the balance. A $5 and it's yours to kill.
Do you think you can get an old soldier with that one? Ralph, get the carving knife out.
But what about the $5?
Here. Come on, son. Come on. Come on.
All I said was the only way you can do it for so cheap a price is if you're both still signing on the dough.
Look, you tell your family that we're not going to be intimidated. Not by anybody. Paint, hoax phone calls, or threats of violence. You got it?
All right, let's try and reason this out.
No, let's just show her out, shall we?
We're only trying to make a living, the same as you are.
Yeah, and the difference is that we're trying to do it fairly.
So you're still going to carry on with our contract?
Yes, we are. You go and tell them that. There's no need for a war, you know.
Hey! You tell them we can throw paint as well, all right?
Right. Just going the off license.
Oh, yeah.
Which way are you going?
Which way's the off license?
Bet you thought I wasn't coming.
I wasn't bothered either way. I had to pass near here. About this time. What are you grinning at?
You look relieved to see me. Dare I say happy?
Say what you like.
Where are you taking me, then?
Will you stop saying things like that? Sounds like you've been chasing me or something.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Your city, that's what I'm saying. Show me your favourite place.
Shut till tonight.
I'm in no hurry.
I don't know what I'm doing here, you know.
Everybody's got to be somewhere. Tell me about yourself, Karen Grant.
You're really weird, you, aren't you?
I don't know how you meant that, but I'll take it as a compliment. And how would you describe yourself? Ordinary, steady, conventional? Definitely not weird.
Oh, yeah, I must be a bit weird to turn up today.
Well, I should now be in Leicester, the centre of the country. But I stayed over just to see you.
Hey.
I couldn't swear to it being the dead centre, but if you look on the map...
No. I mean the bit about staying over just to see me.
Yes.
What if I hadn't turned up?
Still better than being in Leicester.
You want to get a plaster on that?
We haven't got any, I've looked.
Told you the knife was sharp. It's rubber. Hey, you. Come here. Now, give me a tenner.
What for?
Your mate.
All right, Mr. Cross, we had a legitimate deal, you know, fair and square.
Fiver.
Done. Come on, Trev. Come on, mate.
I know I've been had, and I won't forget it either.
Come on, mate.
Well, this is the way to fall out.
The civilised way. Cheers.
Cheers.
If you don't give us that fiver back, you'll never wash these windows again.
Oh, that's typical, that is, isn't it? Hey, you try to improve your relations with your customers and they turn nasty on you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I've stuck to my side of the deal and you're refusing to pay me the balance. I'm a fool to myself, I really am.
You've conned us.
I've delivered a fresh turkey as promised. Any more of that and I'll get me brief onto you.
What about the fiver?
If you're refusing to pay me, I'll put it down to experience. Come on, Trevor, we're not staying here to be insulted, mate.
Could cheerfully wring your neck, Sinbad.
Hey, I'll remember all this, you know. You may just get a letter off my brief.
What was that all about?
The turkey was alive, wasn't it?
But you paid him.
Yeah, the deposit, which I've duly forfeited.
Well, I'll go and get it off him.
No, don't bother. I'll put it down to experience. The only satisfaction I got out of it was sacking him.
Man, you still have a job getting a window cleaner.
But our three of us are reasonably fit, you know.
So you'll have a word then?
Yeah, but no matter how you look at it, your brothers were out of order doing that to our van.
I agree. I'm not making excuses. I want us to stop this getting out of hand.
Yeah, well, I've never backed down from any threats in my life.
I can believe that. But you've got a bit of sense as well.
Well, let's just say I've seen a bit of trouble in the last few years, and all I want now is a quiet life for a while.
That's all I want as well. So what are we going to do about it?
Don't know. I suppose me and Pat should have a talk with your brothers.
You better do something before things get any worse.
Is there anybody else involved in the business?
What do you mean?
Wives, husbands?
Do you mean am I married?
No, well, yeah, I suppose I do.
No, never been. Single. Have you?
No, almost once, though.
What happened?
No, I didn't get stood up at the altar or anything like that. It didn't work out.
So who's the girl you live with?
Sandra, she's a nurse.
Very accident prone, are you?
No, why?
Having a nurse on duty all the time.
Oh, I see. No, it's just that we share.
So it's not as if you live together?
No, well, Pat and Sandra sort of do it. I'm just a lodger.
So what are we going to do now, then?
Well, I've got to get these drinks back. I said I was only nipping off to the off-licence.
I mean about putting an end to this family.
Oh, I'll talk to Pat.
I'll talk to my brothers.
Right then.
So we get in touch after we've talked to them.
Phone call?
Maybe it's best if we meet again to see what the reactions are.
Yeah, great. Best than talking on the phone.
In here?
Yeah, when?
Soon as you like.
Tomorrow?
7:30.
Yeah.
Can I buy you a drink before you go?
Pint of lager, please.
When I get the fiver back for Lucy...
She wanted a turkey.
Don't start again. It's me you're talking to. Me, that knows a lot about you.
I didn't know you'd be here, did I?
That's the only thing you said, I believe. So you get away with a fiver from an innocent kid.
Oh, look at him, Trevor.
I'll kill him, pluck him, and stuff him in if you don't give me a fiver back.
All right, all right.
Oh, blimey. More Christmas spirit in the Kremlin than there is in you.
I'll let you both live, aren't I? How many people have you conned?
I haven't conned anybody. I mean, I do have another 24 customers to see, if that's what you mean.
Good luck, Trevor.
Nah, they'll be all right. This is his 3rd year, that's it. Hey. Merry Christmas, Carol. Come on, Trev.
Merry Christmas, Sinbad.
Suppose I'm paying.
Or we could have a kitty.
I'd rather have a hot lager.
Oh, I'll have a ginger beer, please.
Oh, I do a drink.
What do you think I'm going to do with the ginger beer? Inject it?
Hey, you can play the piano, can't you?
Play it. I could make it talk when I was younger.
Give us a tune, then.
I'm not in the mood.
I can play a bit, but I always regretted never learning properly. I can play 2 tunes, though.
What are they?
Well, one's Roll Out the Barrel, and the other isn't.
It's a great social asset. You're always in demand for parties and that, when you can play.
If you actually play it.
No, it might be in need of repair. No point in playing on an inferior instrument.
Oh. It's a long time since I've been to a good sing-song.
You've lost too much blood. Brain starvation setting in. Why don't we put a plaster on it?
We haven't got any.
Sandra will have one, I bet.
Oh, I don't like to bother them. They're probably having a good time.
She won't mind. And ask about the Van Eye business while you're over there.
All right. I'll go.
Oh, go on. I give up.
Thank God for that. Give us the answer, Damon.
They've all turn the Blackpool lights on.
Dame Mansfield. Red rum.
I'm the fellow in charge of the Falklands Task Force.
It's a good one, that, lad.
Which South American country hasn't got a coastline?
Hang on. Don't tell me.
Paraguay. And I want a quiet afternoon.
Right, thank you very much.
No problem. That's quite a deep cut.
Right, well, I've got good healing flesh. Well, I'll leave you to your festivities.
Oh, such as they are.
Terry went off to the off-licence whatever an hour ago.
Look, we've got plenty in this year. Come and have a drink with us.
Oh, no, we couldn't do that.
Well, as a thank you for this.
Well,
No, well, why not?
Can either of you play the piano by any chance?
Well, yeah, I can knock out your tune. Why?
Well, a little treat for Harry.
Well, yeah, OK, 10 minutes.
Smashing.
Oh, I know him.
Who?
That fella that's just gone out. He's a mate of me brother's.
Oh, Damon or Barry?
Barry. You've got a good memory, haven't you?
I certainly have, Mildred.
You got any brothers and sisters?
One of each. Older brother, younger sister.
What's the names?
Rachel and Simon.
Oh, very nice.
It would be, but my brother's called Rachel, my sister's Simon.
That's a novelty.
Can I be serious for a minute?
Sure. Oh, why will you stop that?
The mail's not up yet.
What's going on?
I invited him back for a drink, for the bandage, like.
Good job he didn't go to a soccer match. You couldn't get the crowd and two teams in here. Might as well sit down while you're here.
Cheers.
Right, what would you like?
Scotch and water, please, Ralph.
Same from you, Ralph. Thanks.
Hey, Pat can play the piano.
Oh, yeah, very interesting.
Well, I thought you could have a look at yours. See what the fault is.
I never said there was a fault. The tuning might not be up to playing.
Oh, did you play then, Mr. C?
Well, it's more the classical side with you, isn't it, Harry?
Used to play everything when I was younger.
Never leaves you, though, does it? I mean, it's like riding a bike.
Hey, I wonder if I can still play Jingle Bells.
Oh, shut up, will you? Get off.
Is that okay, then? I'll go back to my digs, get changed, meet you later on in town.
All right, yeah.
Can I just say something? Well, I don't know you very well, but I think you're bordering on terrific. And it's been a pleasure spending time with you.
Go away. You want to spoil it now by saying something daft.
Now, why would I do that?
But you're a really weird guy.
I didn't realise you stuff.
You're probably the weirdest person I know.
Right there, Karen.
Right, Sinbad.
Sinbad?
Our winter cleaner.
Who's the guy holding the lead?
Is he having a go at me?
I've no idea why. Oh, shake hands. It's Christmas.
All right, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Are you taking it for a walk?
Oh, sorry, this is Trevor. He's a business partner of mine.
Nice to meet you, Trevor.
Seeing you here, can you do us a favour?
I've got no money, Sinbad.
Oh, it's not that. You just mind Trevor for us while I nip in the bog? It doesn't seem right taking him there.
I'm the weirdest person you know.
I'll take it all back.
God, I hope he comes back.
Toothpaste?
Yeah.
Toothbrush?
Yeah.
Towel? Oh, Mum, come on, I can look after myself.
Prove it then. Have you got a towel?
I'm 18 years old. Will you give us a break, eh?
What is it? Nothing. Don't say nothing, right?
All right.
OK, mates, yeah. Listen, thanks for phoning, OK? Yeah, see ya. Bye. We got a job?
Yeah?
Yeah, Liverpool to Southport. 3 Welsh dresses. So come on, don thy coat, Terence, old son. Could this be another, we ask ourselves? Hello, Hancock and Sullivan. Eh? Who are? Hey, who is this? Well? It's a tip-off.
What about?
The doll. Somebody's watching us.
Oh, wait, Mr. Cross, when I said to give you an hand, didn't say I'd lay down my life, eh?
You're a young lad, aren't you? By the way, where is she?
Get a taxi.
Oh,
Nervous, Harry?
why should I be nervous?
You know, doing a bit of courting.
I'm not doing a bit of courting. Go on, you get in, I'll be over in a minute.
I'll tell her to be very nice to you, seeing as you're a bit shy.
You'll say no such thing. Hey, just a minute, you. How old is she?
Old enough.
You haven't picked me up with some old biddy, have you? I mean, I want someone who's in with an each way chance of lasting the week, you know.
Oh, she'll see the week out. Providing you go easy on her.
Hey, and another thing, you haven't told me her name yet.
I think you'll know her name.
Hello, Harry.
3 Welsh dresses. The bank loan? Eh? Well, we're paying off the bank loan, aren't we? Yeah? Well, how? I mean, we're on the dole. Oh, yeah. Oh. Where are you going? I'm going to hide the van, aren't I?
Yeah, I've got mine next payment. All right. Harry, you thought I was going to Torquay?
Yes.
Where do you think that?
Well, you came down in our taxi, didn't you?
Yeah, but Ralph offered me a lift.
Oh, did he now?
It was a joke, Harry.
Splitting me sides. Well, if she isn't coming, who is?
Huey! Hiya!
Pat, they're coming. What? Do you know it's him? Well, who else could it be? Who else dresses like that? John, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Do you? Look, don't you say nothing. Leave it to me. Right. The telly. What about it? Well, we're skint, aren't we? Hide the telly. Get rid of it. No, wait, not yet. Jehovah's Witnesses.
You and Julia? You got on like a house on fire last time.
That was last time. You were supposed to fix me up with someone new, weren't you?
See, I have got a backbone ticket, but it's in her pocket down there. I'm not going nowhere, I'm just carrying her bags. Cheers, lad.
Was there any post? What? I said, was there any post?
No.
Right. Well, I'll be off then.
See, love.
You'll be all right, you know.
It's not him I'm worrying about.
Oh?
He's young and strong and healthy. He'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
He will. He'll be all right.
Yeah, it's just me being soft, isn't it? You know, put my own family before the outsiders. Because we don't do that in this house anymore. Do we?
Look, love, he says, I won't ask you again. Are you going to move from this table, or am I going to move you? This is a man. This is a man talking to me. Oh, I says, just hold your horses a minute, Big Licks. Before you start telling me what you will and what you won't do, then make sure you're up to it, love.
Tickets, Harry.
On the gob on him.
You will.
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm fascinated.
A man, I says. Call yourself a man? I've shoved better than you out of the way trying to get to the right one, love.
Guard's coming for the tickets.
He doesn't know what to do with himself. The old bingo hall's looking at him. 20 years I've been coming here, I
where are you
says.
going?
20 years. And you think you're going to move me from my table?
Excuse me. Your glasses up to the guard, will you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the buffet towards the back of the train is open for tea, coffee.
Have you been messing with this? What? The telly? Of course not. Oh, we're missing the magic rabbits. There's more important things than magic rabbits, Terry. Look, I've sorted us out, all right? We lie low for a couple of weeks, don't do a tap for a fortnight, then they'll get bored with watching us, so we start up again. Do they get bored? Of course they do. Oh, wait. Do we going to sort that tomcat out this week? What? The magic rabbits.
Even when she's asleep, she can't keep her trap shut. The talking clock wouldn't get a word in edgeways with her.
Ever been to Torquay before, Madge?
During the war, it was a land girl. You know there were a lot of Americans down there then.
That's why you've got a smile on your face, is it?
They were nice.
They could afford to be. We were over in Africa sweating cobs, and they were over here putting nylons on our women.
They saw their fair share of action, Harry.
Aye, in the back of a jeep.
Excuse me, Mr. Cross. I'll do us a favour.
This is...
George?
Bobby, what's the problem?
Fancy a cup of tea, lad?
No, I haven't got long, as a matter of fact.
Well, how long have you got?
Well, about half an hour.
I won't be long enough. This trouble down at Braggs's. George, I've been up there all week, lad. I'm more sick of it than you are.
Go on.
Well, the lads have got a cast iron case. I'm on their side.
Somebody down the road, we'd walk it.
Not with the cases, Harry.
We've got him to do that for us.
Oh, give us a break, will you, Mr. Cross?
I paid for your ticket, son.
Yeah, and I'll pay you back.
Sue, right you will. You were lucky they didn't prosecute.
Oh, look! Oh.
What about it, Harry?
Cast a bomb.
No, it won't. Come on.
Yo.
Listen, we want the day one hotel, but we'll give us a little trip around first.
Oh, my God! I feel like a queen! Yes, it is lovely.
Are you coming, Damon?
No, I'll come down to get myself a job, so that's what I'll do, you know.
Oh, you can get yourself a job later. Come on.
He's cost us enough already, hasn't he? You leave the lad alone.
Oh, come on. It's only a quick trip round.
Oh, thanks anyway, but I'll be off. See you all, have a nice time.
Bye. Bye.
Old-fashioned travel, love. Hope it's old-fashioned prices.
This should suit you, Harry.
Where's that from?
Last time you bought around just to change of a groat.
Oh, it's throwing fivers round on New Year's Eve.
White one.
Suppose you think that's funny, do you?
Oh, what a wonderful start to a holiday. Oh, I
What a view all over there, yeah.
You're using me, George.
So, how'd you make that out?
I've spent all week in a factory trying to convince the fitters not to worry about the differentials. Not to worry that the labourers are earning the same as them. And you know what? I can't even convince myself. Of course they should be earning more than the labourers. The time saved men.
We've been through all this before, Bobby.
Oh, I know, socialism and all that. But the lads we represent don't work in a socialist system, do they? They work for the capitalist boss and he will screw them. All they've got's the union. That's the only way they can sell their labour and get a decent price for it. Their union, our union. We represent them, George. The fitters, not the labourers. The skilled, not the unskilled. And if them lads, who pay our wages, by the way, are getting less than the labourers, we should be up in arms.
So what are you going to do, then?
What I should have done weeks ago. What I would have done a year ago. Automatically. I'm going to get this made official.
It can't be done.
Yeah, we'll be waiting and see, won't we?
Well, as a last resort, there's always the truth, I suppose.
The truth?
The National Executive is sick of them.
Sick of them?
There's been nothing but trouble in that place for years.
They haven't had a strike for over 5 years.
Oh, yes, but not for the want of trying. Some of the shop stewards in that place think they're leading the revolution. Dave Butler, Archie Wright, you know them as well as I do.
What, they're good at their job, you mean?
Nothing of the sort. I mean, they're rocking the boat, Bobby.
Oh, my God.
Look, you don't know the half, do you? You don't know what's going on.
Well, you tell me.
Right. Negotiations. National negotiations for all our members all over the country. And the National Executive is not going to let some factory up in Liverpool, which is dying on its feet, for Christ's sake, ruin it for everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you, George.
What?
Oh, you heard. I'll see you.
Of a bicycle made for two.
The horse? The horse has just done his business.
So?
So tell the game. They use it for manure or something, don't they?
Oh, don't be soft.
Yes, they do. They do. In places like this, they do. Hey, love. Oh, they scoop it up and sell it for manure.
Oh, shut up. Take no notice of her.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Is it all laid out and romantic?
They're a bunch of militants.
George, I thought you said you'd only had half an hour.
Well, I've suddenly found the time. Well, look, we're a responsible trade union, and our good name is being ruined by
I know, by a bunch of militants. Listen, George, you might be my boss, and I might be stepping out of line, but I'm going to tell you this anyway. Don't you call the people of the city, right? You're only up here because you get a fat check at the end of every month. Don't call the city.
Well, I'm loyal to my city too, Bob. But I'm even more loyal to my union.
Your union? What is your union? My union's up here. My union's the fellow who pays his few bob in every week and puts his faith in the like of us. Know what I mean? Not the TUC conference once a year, not the Labour Party conference, ordinary decent working folk who trust us, and I am not going to crap out on people who trust me.
He's bound to find a job here, isn't he? Damon, I mean.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't it? But there's rumours they won't employ scousers, though.
Why not?
I don't know. Too many coming down, I suppose. Taking the jobs off the locals.
If they act like hooligan, you mean?
Oh, come on, Harry.
I wouldn't let them out the city. Unless there was a water fight. I've had plenty of practice at that.
Rubbish, Harry. Damon's not like that.
You what?
He's not. Oh, he's high-spirited, all right. But that doesn't serve his energy. The lad needs a job.
His job's here if he wants one.
I hope you're right.
No wonder the Labour Party lost the last election. Promising jobs for the unemployed. He frightened the life out of them.
I'll get this, shall I, Harry?
Well, it was your idea.
Isn't it the gear? Oh, it's smashing, isn't it?
Thank you. Well, it's real posh, isn't it? Ballroom dancing, indoor poles, a jacuzzi.
No, it's a jacuzzi.
What's that one, it sounds?
Well, it's a small pool, and you sit in it, and then the water vibrates around it.
Oh, well, who needs a fella when he got one of those?
He's going to make it right sure it was that one.
I can't get you to see sense, then.
George, I've been trying to get you to see sense. And I'll tell you one day, but not now, because you've only got half an hour, haven't you? But one day I will tell you, George, why this city's so militant. Why traitors like you have made us what we are. But not now.
I'll see you.
Well?
There's good news and bad news.
Give us the bad news.
All the other rooms are full up.
So what are we going to do?
Stay as we are, I suppose.
What? With a double bed?
Oh, it's not their fault, Harry. I didn't ask for twin beds.
Ah, you're a pillock.
Look, I've said I'm sorry, haven't I?
Hey, wait a minute, you're a dirty old...
What?
You fixed this up for you and her, haven't you?
No.
Yes, you have. That's the plan. Box me up with Crazy Horse and you and Matt can come in here.
Honest to God, Harry, I didn't plan it.
A double bed? It's enough to get us arrested.
Legal these days.
Don't get any funny ideas, neither.
Do you want the good news? They hired out swimming cozies.
No chance.
Oh, come on, I've had a bet with Madge.
No chance. What sort of a bet?
A fiver you won't swim a with.
Am I or not? This is my sixth butt end, is it?
Says 2 meters.
All right.
Can he swim?
Don't you know?
No.
Dave, come on, lad. Don't be like that. Yes, I'm going to need more time if you want it making official. No, I'll have to have more time. Hey, hey! Who do you think you're talking to? I don't have to put up with that off you. George Williams will think I've come over on a banana boat. Hey, I'm getting all sorts of stick and all he wants to talk about.
Well,
Oh, forget it, will you, Sheila?
yeah, what did you say?
Forget it. You've obviously got other things on your mind.
I haven't got it. Well, yes, I have, but it's not what you think.
Well, what had he, she? Because a pound to a penny, it's nothing to do with us. I'm getting all sorts of stick at work, aren't I? I turn to you for a bit of sympathy. You can't even be bothered to listen.
Go on. I'm listening now.
Damon is down in Torquay. We don't even know if he's staying because we haven't discussed it. Karen goes out when she likes. She comes in with the milk. We don't even ask her where she's been anymore. And Barry, God blimey, Barry, we don't even know where he is now.
So what's your advice, then?
What it's always been. Stop interfering.
In other people's business. Yes, I know. I know. Oh, God. When there was all that stuff about the halfway house, it was you that was shouting about being socialist and being Christian, not turning our back on other people's suffering. And now, along comes a woman, her husband's using her as a punchback, for Christ's sake. And suddenly it's all, stop interfering, she.
They're man and wife, aren't they? Where is she now, eh? She's gone back to him. Why? Because she'd rather be with him than stuck here with you poking your nose into her business. So for the last time, she, because I am sick and tired of it, stop interfering. Look after your own family.
You told me it wasn't 6 foot.
2 meters, I said, Harry. It was a joke.
Yeah, well, I'm getting sick of your jokes.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Pack of lies you've been telling me now for years now, haven't you? You said you swum ashore at Normandy, D-Day and all that.
So I did.
You can't swim.
There was bullets splashing all around me in Normandy. So I imagine I would have swum there.
Hey, Harry.
What?
And now that side of the bed.
No, you can't.
Always used to see past line with Grace.
Oh, that's it.
What are you doing?
You're not getting me mixed up with Grace when you're half asleep, lad.
Think I'd get the bigger shock, mate.
You're going on the chair.
What?
You heard. I'm having the bed. Why has he had to cancel?
Who?
The conjurer. Well, that's not very professional. Oh, he's upset. How do you think I'd feel?
What's up?
His rabbit died.
Oh, what a shame. Was it very old?
Right, have you got anybody else? And I want a good act. I don't want any rubbish. My reputation's at stake. Madam who? All right. Just hang on a minute. How about a clairvoyant?
Oh, that might be a bit of fun, yeah.
Good, is she? Yeah? Madame Zora, world famous. Have you ever heard of her?
Not offhand.
What's the fee? Oh, all right, she'll do. Yeah, as soon as you can. He's ringing back to confirm.
Mind you, not everyone likes to know what's round the corner.
What are you on about?
Well, most of the audience will be old-age pensioners.
So?
Well, supposing she starts seeing things, you know.
Oh, I never thought of that.
I mean, Willie Badcliffe's 94.
He's not coming.
Oh, well, that's all right, isn't it?
Mind you, the rest of us have got a few years left in us. Do you think I should ring back and cancel?
Oh, that's up to you, mate. I'm doing the tea. How about peanut butter?
On pancakes?
Doesn't look like it's coming today either, does it?
Listen, plasterboard's not the easiest thing to lay your hands on, you know. There's a big demand for it.
What about the door? That was supposed to be coming yesterday.
Billy, it's worth waiting for good stuff. You don't want rubbish, do you?
Oh, that's kidding. I'll get some wood in that hole.
Stop worrying, will you? It'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, you said that all last week.
Listen, Billy, you need patience in this game, you know. That's something you haven't got. It's the cause of half your troubles.
You're supposed to be saving me money.
Hundreds I'm saving you.
Ah, that's a joke, that is, isn't it? I've got the sense of eating on full blast because of the draft coming through that hole.
Well, I can't feel nothing.
Well, there was a gale blowing through there last night.
Oh, go away, will you?
It's costing me a fortune with the letter even up the dust that gets in here.
Billy, you don't half-exaggerate, you know.
I want you to get onto your mate and tell him, right?
Tell him what? That we'll, take our business elsewhere. Billy, behave yourself, lad, eh?
Well, tell him to get a move on, all right?
Mother, you'll have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Can't speak any louder. I want you to come and get me. I've undone the bolt on the back door, and I want you to come and...
Mother?
How can a clairvoyant get a date mixed up?
Well, it wasn't a very good idea anyway, was it? Saves you paying her off.
I think that theatrical agency's a dud.
You reckon?
Well, you don't believe what they said about the escapologist, do you?
Why not?
He's stuck in a traffic jam and can't get away.
He'd never have got here on time anyway. Not from Hartlepool.
Tell you what, look in the yellow pages and get another agency.
I'm doing this, aren't I? Why can't you do it?
Because it's part of your duty as my deputy. And besides, I'm having me tea. And get a move on. Because if we haven't got an act in the next 2 hours, we've had it. And bang goes our chances of getting on the committee.
Oh, we are, look. Las Vegas Enterprises, Smithtown Road. Speciality acts for all occasions. Now, they sound as though they know what they're doing.
Yes, and make sure they understand it's for a ladies' night.
All right, Julia.
I'm just on my way to see Harry Cross, so I thought I'd pop in and see how you're getting on.
Nah, just the same, you know.
Oh, so you're here again, are you?
Nice to see you, I know.
Billy, what's happened to your wall?
Structural alterations.
Are you putting a door in here?
That's the general idea, yeah?
But it only leads to the garage.
Ah, but it's not a garage anymore, is it?
How do you mean?
Well, I'm making it into a spare room, aren't I?
Oh, I see. Can you do that?
He says he can. It's taken him long enough.
Won't you get into trouble from the council?
They're not going to know anything about it, are they?
So don't you go telling anyone, all right?
As if I would. But Billy, where's your car gonna go?
Be all right in the close. We need the extra space. Be a bit like a granny flat in there, you know.
Oh, that's a lovely idea. Could I choose the wallpaper?
Yeah, I suppose so, if you want.
Only there's some lovely aliglitcher out nowadays. And when it gets dirty, you can just paint it lavender and that. Our Tracy could help me choose. Where is she, upstairs?
No, she phoned up a bit earlier to say she's staying at her mate's a bit longer. I don't blame her, the state of this place.
When do you reckon the room will be finished, then?
I'll be a couple of weeks yet. We're just waiting on a few supplies, you know.
Only I'll have to get rid of some of my furniture.
What?
Well, all my stuff won't fit in there now, will it?
Your stuff?
I think you've got the wrong idea there, Mrs. Brogan.
You're never going to buy me all new furniture. Oh, Billy, you are good to me. I'll help you choose that and all if you like.
As a matter of fact, it's for him.
You?
Yeah.
But you've got your own home.
Not anymore, I haven't.
So, it's true then what I heard about you and this other woman?
Yeah, that's right. And her name's Kathy.
They're living here and it's crowded. That's why we need the extra room in there.
Well, spare me. Billy Corkill, I never thought you'd allow that sort of goings-on under your own roof. What's Irene going to say?
Did you ask what kind of dancing they do?
Oh, do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate here.
Well, did you, this Marlowe and Monty?
Well, it'll be tap, won't it? Two fellas.
It could be that breakdancing, for all I know, where they'd shove themselves all over the floor. I said it could be that...
I heard you. Oh, look, I made a mistake now.
Oh, it's a good job you weren't a surveyor.
Why?
Because that's nothing like Brookside Close.
Of course it is. What's wrong with it?
Well, there's not 9 trees outside Corkills for a start.
I'm not talking about this.
What are you talking about?
Break dancing. It's all the go these days.
I told you to ask, and you should have asked. You know I'm worried in case Arthur's sister doesn't enjoy herself.
Well, if she is recently bereaved, she might not be in a fit state to enjoy anything.
Well, it's up to you to make sure that she does.
Well, I don't see why you can't take her. She has just lost her husband. She's going to be a right bundle of laughs, isn't she?
You want to get elected onto the committee, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, play your cards right, son. Let her cry on your shoulder for a little bit. Make her feel as though she's wanted, and keep it out of Arthur's hair, eh?
Oh, yeah, I see, yeah.
I wonder who that is.
Well, go and see.
I have to do everything round here, don't I?
I thought the idea of sending her there was to save us worrying about her.
Well, it was. But she sounded so frightened. I think I'd better go and see her.
Well, if it'll put your mind at rest.
Well, it would.
You've got to get used to the idea that this sort of thing's bound to happen from time to time.
Yes. Mother's been so independent.
Don't I know it?
Perhaps that's why it's taking her so long to settle in.
More than likely.
Well, I'd better go and see her. Best to get everything sorted out.
Please, when you see her, take what she says with a pinch of salt.
I must say you're looking very well, Harry.
Can't complain.
Oh, but he has a good try.
Well, we all like a bit of sympathy, don't we?
Funny you should say that.
Oh, why?
We've just been talking about Arthur Parkinson's sister.
What about her?
She's a widow.
Poor soul. Recent, was it?
We don't know.
You'll soon find out, though. He's escorting her to the Commonwealth and Empire do tonight.
That's what I've come over to ask you. Can you get me a ticket?
Fancy going, do you?
Yeah. I haven't been anywhere for ages. And I saw it advertised in the post office, and I wondered if there's any tickets left.
Well, as it so happens, I've saved you one.
Oh, have you?
Oh, isn't that thoughtful? There's just one thing, though. I haven't got anyone to go with.
I'll take you.
Oh, no, you won't. You've already got a partner.
But I don't see why you can't take her. Let her cry on your shoulder.
Because I'm taking Julia.
Oh, that's not fair.
Why, I hope you're not going to come to blows, you boys.
Look, I promised Arthur you'd take his sister. And you don't want to upset Arthur now, do you?
Oh, all right.
Right, that's settled then. I'll take Julia. Here's your ticket, love. Don't lose it. The light gold.
Thanks very much, Harry. That's very kind of you.
It'll be £1.50.
Wait here, please.
Thank you.
I'll be back in a moment. Looks like it's going to be a good turnout. The halls are full already.
All down to organisation.
We're depending on you for a good night entertainment.
And you won't be disappointed.
I'm sure we won't. Right, you're going to introduce me to this lovely lady, then?
This is Arthur Parkinson. He's the kingpin of the Commonwealth and Empire Club.
No, I wouldn't say that.
This is Julia Brogan.
Pleased to meet you. I've heard a lot about you from Harry. You do a wonderful job for the old people.
Very nice of you to say so. All right if I call you Julie. It's all free and easy on a ladies' night.
Oh, yes, of course. Arthur.
Hey, I'd watch him if I were you.
Has your sister arrived yet?
Oh, yeah, she's over here. Betty, love. I want you to meet Harry, Ralph, and Julia.
How do you do? I'm really looking forward to this evening.
I'm Ralph, your escort, I believe.
You've got your wires crossed, haven't you? We're going in, are we, love?
I don't like to disturb our residents once they've settled down, but if it's important... Well, she phoned me earlier this evening. Oh, really? She seemed quite distressed. Oh, why was that? Did she say? She didn't really make much sense. Well, she was getting rather confused. Yes, I know. How is she otherwise? Well, come and see for yourself. Of course, we are having a little problem with incontinence. Oh, is it getting worse? Only to be expected at her age. And she does get rather aggressive at times. Oh, dear. Nothing we can't handle. I only wish you'd phoned to let us know you were coming. I suppose I should have done. I just didn't think. Here we are.
Well, thank you very much, Raymond. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no more dancing for the moment.
Oh, I love dancing, don't you, Betty? Especially the old ones, the bleach of the polyglide.
Thanks. I think we should have dances here more often. I was just saying so to Harry.
Oh, I need a rest.
But you've got time to have one. The highlight of the evening will be on in a minute.
Milo and Monty. I can't say I've ever heard of them.
Very well known. Very big in Macclesfield.
We shouldn't just celebrate Commonwealth Day. Do you remember Empire Day when we were kids? We went to school in white dresses.
Did you have one, Ralph?
No, my mother wouldn't let me. I don't know why.
You know what I mean. We had to wear white socks and shoes and red, white and blue ribbons in our hair.
And carry a Union Jack on a stick to wave.
Yeah.
What snake?
What was that, Harry?
Just a technical problem. I'll go and sort it out.
Oh.
Harry, what's the matter?
I'm finished. My reputation's in tatters. I won't be able to look Arthur straight in the face again, and it's all Ralph Hardwick's fault.
Calm down, will you, and tell me what's happened.
He's booked a male stripper, that's all.
Oh, has he? Oh, lovely. We'll go and tell Betty.
Hey, for God's sake, don't tell Betty. Don't tell anybody.
Hey, what's he like? Is he in there?
No, I'm going to pay him off.
So, there's all those people waiting back there for your eye spot, and there is none.
I'll never get elected now. I'll be a laughing stock.
Shouldn't be at all surprised. You're a sly one.
Hey? What was that all about, Harry?
You bungling idiot.
Why? What have I done? Harry!
That you, darling? How was she?
Asleep.
Had you on a wild goose chase again, eh?
Suppose so.
You have to stop running round like this, you know. It's ridiculous.
I know.
Now just sit down and relax. That's the last of the news.
Better be good news.
At least it'll keep your mind off your mother.
It's all his fault for telling me to emphasise ladies' night. How was I to know there was an ulterior meaning? Ladies' night used to mean something different.
Never mind.
Well, they'll all blame me.
No, they won't.
Oh, I'll never get on the entertainment committee. Not now I've let them all down.
Oh, Ralph.
Well, they all came here expecting a good night's entertainment.
And that's just exactly what they're going to have. Just you leave it to me. Excuse me.
Now where you going?
What's going on? Where's Harry?
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't it time for the speciality act?
Well, I think I'll sit down.
You don't look at all well.
Can I have your attention, everybody? As you all know, we were expecting a dance act tonight. But, unfortunately, due to illness, they've had to cancel. But your acting deputy, entertainment and concert secretary has asked me to stand in. So I'd like to sing some songs for you. Songs I'm sure you all know. So
What are you on about?
And Mr. Harry Cross has kindly offered to accompany me on the organ.
Hey?
If you want to get on the committee, you better get over there and start playing.
Right.
Mr. Harry Cross.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm going to look like a right idiot, aren't I?
Yeah. I think it was the wellies.
Yeah. And the trousers, and the jumper, and the... Oh, it was just everything.
Well, I could always lend you some money.
Nah. I wouldn't be able to pay you back. Well, not for a long time, anyway.
Well, I'd not be in a hurry for it.
Well, that's all right. I'll think of something.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Hello, nice to see you again.
All together! Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken her away, and she never walked a life she made before. Oh, she has so many sailors, and captains of warriors, that many of them loving Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken...
Hi, Mum. Dad.
Hello, dear.
You all right, Mum?
You don't look it, does she, Chris?
You tired? He's worrying about your grandmother again.
Is there something the matter with her?
Well, she phoned earlier this evening. She didn't really make any sense. She was very upset.
So, naturally, your mother immediately dashed to the rescue, only to find her asleep in her own bed.
What time was that?
About 8 o'clock.
So you didn't speak to her?
Well, she was in such a deep sleep, I didn't want to wake her up.
She seems to be doing rather a lot of sleeping lately.
Wonder if she was drugged.
Don't be so dramatic, Anna. If the truth were known, she spent an exhausting day driving everybody bananas.
Mum could be right.
Nonsense. Your grandmother manages to get her rest all right. It's we who have the sleepless nights.
But if she's been difficult, they could have given her some pills or something.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
There are some dodgy people running homes these days, only in it for the money.
He's right. I mean, we don't really know anything about the place, do we? How do we know they're not ill-treating her?
Do you think we ought to take her away?
I think you're all letting your imaginations run away with you.
But, Dad...
Just let me finish. It's a perfectly well-managed establishment. If it wasn't, we'd soon know about it. It'd probably be run down and very dirty. As it is, the first thing that hits you when you go in is the smell of polish. The furnishers are excellent, and all the old people we've seen are clean and well cared for.
Well, that's true. Mother's room is very nice.
But is she happy there?
As happy as she can be, I'm sure. And remember, Anna, if you do bring her home, without giving them a month's notice, we're going to forfeit anything up to £800. Oh, yes, you can look like that. It isn't your money.
I still think we owe it to Gran to make sure she's all right.
Of course she is. Now, can we all calm down and we'll talk about it tomorrow?
Oh, that's what we need on the committee. A man who can cope in an emergency like you did.
We had to do it years ago, didn't we?
Didn't we, though, eh?
All those old songs. Took me right back to the Blitz. That's what it was like in the shelters.
Well, the way they sang here tonight, you would have thought it was a war on.
Anyway, you might as well know now. You're on the committee, you and Ralph.
Oh, thanks very much.
Needs ratifying, of course, but that's just a formality. Your name will be on the board tomorrow, so congratulations.
Thanks again, Arthur.
I'll just go and inform Ralph.
Oh, I don't think I've enjoyed myself so much for a long time.
It went down well, didn't it?
Harry, would you mind very much if I called you Harold instead? Only I think it suits you better. Well, it's more, I don't know, distinguished, really.
Do you think so? My Edna used to call me that.
Oh, did she? Well, if you'd rather I didn't.
Oh, no, I don't mind at all.
Harold it is, then.
Thank you.
I expect I'll see you here on New Year's Eve, will I?
Not before.
Oh, we're only allowed in twice a year. Except for tomorrow, of course. I'm a member of the ladies' steering group, and we'll be in to do all the clearing up, as usual.
I'll pop in then.
You can give us a hand.
I will.
Right, I look forward to it then, Harold.